my name's Carmen. Thank you for joining me for this week's Workday stretch. Today's chair yoga session will be quick and easy and allow you to incorporate some workplace wellness into your busy schedule. It's only going to be about 5 minutes, but the positive effects will stay with you all day long. We'll be seated for part of the stretching and then standing for the second half. So just make sure that you're in a chair that won't move around. If you need to put a yoga mat under the chair or butt it up against a wall, feel free to do that. Whatever will work for you to keep you safe and your chair more stable. So to begin, sit in your chair with your feet out in front of you with your knees above your ankles. We're just going to do some cat-cow poses in a seated position, so sit nice and tall. Have your hands on your thighs, and as you inhale, arch your back so that your belly comes forward and your gaze comes up. And then as you exhale, round forward, stretching through the back. Let your head look down towards the floor. And inhale, come back to your cow pose. Exhale into your cat pose. Just do a couple following your own breath. Feeling a nice deep stretch through the spine. When you're seated for a long time, your posture can become compromised, so just take a minute to stretch it out. Okay, when that feels complete, come back to a nice neutral spine. Lift your left leg up and hook the left ankle over top of the right knee so your legs are in a figure 4 position. Gently push your left knee down and feel a big stretch in your hip flexor there. Mindfully, keep pushing that knee down, and then you're going to inhale your arms out to the side, and then as you exhale, bring your right arm across your chest and then hold it with your left hand. So feeling a nice shoulder stretch here. Mindfully coming back to that knee, pushing it down, continuing the stretch in the hip as well as in the shoulder. We're multitasking today, getting this done quick. Inhale and release both of those down. Do the other side, so lift the right foot up this time. Push the knee down and away. Be mindful of that stretch. Keep it in mind. You want to keep pushing that knee down. Inhale, open your arms nice and wide. And then as you exhale, bring your left arm across your chest this time and use your right arm to deepen the stretch in the shoulder a little bit more. Nice deep breaths, bringing fresh oxygen into your body. Check in with that knee, push it a little bit further down. Okay, great. You can release that, shake it all out. Then I'm going to stand, so stand up. And come to the back of your chair. So hopefully your chair has a bit of a back on it. It can be higher. Mine's quite low. So stand with your hands on the back of your chair. And then you're going to walk your feet out until your arms come straight. And you can relax your torso down, aiming to get your chest coming below your biceps. So spread your feet wide to give you a bit more balance. And then stretch down, holding onto the chair for support. You should feel a really nice stretch in your shoulders and upper back, as well as down the backs of your legs. Okay, walk your feet forward, help you come up. We're now going to focus on the back of our legs, so hold onto your chair nice and firm, and then step your right foot back so that you have some distance between your feet. Aim to get your back heel down with that leg being straight. If you've been sitting for a long time, it's the counter stretch to this. So if your leg is in a flex position, you want to stretch out the back of your leg, back of your calf and thigh by doing this. So if this feels like a really intense stretch, you can stay like that. If you want to deepen it a little bit more, on your next exhale, bend your front knee. So coming a little bit lower with your hips, and keep pushing that back heel into the floor. And that will intensify the stretch a bit more. And you can straighten the leg, and then come back into the stretch. little bit deeper each time. Whatever feels good in your body right now. As long as you're moving, you're doing it right. Okay, step that foot forward and do the other side. So step the left foot back, pressing the heel down into the floor, feeling the stretch up the back of the leg, and then bending into the front leg, if that's comfortable. Straighten out. Great, maybe do one more breath. Awesome, step your feet back together. You can hold onto the chair for balance for this next one. We're gonna engage our calves a bit more as well as stretching out our feet. Probably haven't been walking around much if you're stuck at a desk all day. So stand with your feet about hip width distance apart. Hold onto your chair for support. Be mindful of being open through the chest, relaxing your shoulders down. Deep breath in, and then lift up onto your tippy toes. This will engage your calves to lift you up as well as your glutes, and lower down, and then lift up again. If this is too intense, you can alternate feet, so just lifting one foot at a time. But if you can, come up on both. Oh yeah. Okay, great. Then you can just circle out your ankles, flex your toes, any movements that feel good. And that's what we have for today. So some good leg stretches and some shoulders. We'll just close today's session with a couple of breaths together. So we'll take 3 deep breaths together. On an inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center and release. We'll do 2 more like that. So inhale and exhale. Last one, biggest breath yet. Inhale and exhale all the way down. Now I recommend taking a couple of minutes for yourself and just sit quietly with your shoulders relaxed, maybe close your eyes, turn your attention inwards, and the rest of your day will feel so much more energized and positive. I hope to see you back here again soon, but until then, namaste.